Hello and good evening. Welcome to one more race on Race 1 Live. This is race 9 of the GT3 Championship on Fuji. Okay. Let's see how the times are progressing. So, at the moment, on the pole it's Gilles. Second place. ZZPT. It's gonna be Gilles' companion for the race. Second place, followed very close by GT Big Dane. Not that far away, Bedstead Far Boy and Misery Mike. Looks that we're gonna have an interesting race today. Okay, good. Let's just let the guys know how much time is left. It's about 5 minutes to go. So I can see that Gilles got a nice partner. He's swinging very fast. That's good. He's still trying to get some better times. Big Dan is sitting in third place at the moment. Bedstead Far Boy at fourth place. Open way for Rosalinius. He's in seventh place at the moment. Have another look at the times. See how Rosalinius is up. It's not that far away from Christian Longard. About not even 2/10 of a second. Very, very close. 8 times separating first and ninth. It's gonna be an interesting race. I can see that they are running very close. Shock disconnected, that's normal. Don't need it. Before my connections are just fine. Not any nasty surprises. Bedstead Far is saying that it needs to restart. Okay, go for it, mate. I think if it restarts now, it's gonna have enough time to put the lap. Let's see. Getting some energetic drink, but I think I'm gonna need it for this race. see if I can have the stream so I can see the chat. A new screen. Okay, all good. Hi Natsu 14. I'm not sure if I said it well. Yeah, the intro was made for Mayan Komasa made the intro. I think he's the one he's just been saying obrigado. Okay, race should be about to start. 1 minute to go. Return my control really fast. Remind them that they need to be all out. Well, because I'm Portuguese, isn't it? I can see you can feel the pronunciation, the northern pronunciation. I hope you guys enjoy. Normally I wouldn't be by myself, but that's how it's going to be today, so let's hope everything is going to be fine. Normally these guys put up a really good race, very entertaining, with loads of emotion. Sometimes I almost died from an heart attack. Okay, let me turn my keyboard on. Okay, let's set far. Okay. Chile is the our Portuguese alien. It's fast as hell. No. Yeah, he's fast, and we need fast guys, because those Danish guys, they are super fast. You'll see. Checking if my keyboard is working. All good. All nice. That's good. Okay. My friend, I'm pretty sure there's loads of fast Portuguese pilots in Gran Turismo. But I also can tell you, it's not all about being fast in one lap. And I'm pretty sure you will see. Gran Turismo is a lot about race tactics. But I'm pretty sure you guys know that. Okay, Julio first, ZZ PT second, Big Dan third, Mizili Mike fourth, Christian Longard fifth, 6 Corsalinius, 7 Mianco Massa, and Linga 8th place. Almost starting. Let's see how they do in the first till the first bend, till the first corner. Okay, and we off. Jill first, ZPT second. A while ago I said that ZPT is teaming with Jill. That's not true. He's teaming with Miyako Masa. Jill is teaming with our Brazilian pilot Fernando. I haven't used the keyboard in a while. That is a bit different. Okay, we are okay. Jill keeping the first place, followed very close. Oh, bad start far, couldn't start. Yeah, Miyako Masa, you should have waited a little bit. You should have, would have to be out of the pits. It's a shame. I think Bedset Farboy couldn't start because he needs to be out of the pits. I'm not sure if he needs to at least time a lap or something like that. Oh, that's a shame. He's a very fast guy. Things more or less. Oh, ZPT went a bit deep, and Big Dan, he doesn't forgive. He takes second place. This is Mike third, Lungard fourth, and ZPT is having some trouble. Miyako Masa has passed him. Needs to cool down a little bit, calm down, focus again. Still a lot of rest to go, still more than 20 laps. Big Dan putting some pressure on Jill already. Missing the mic a little bit further ahead. Christian Longard today in fourth place. Castellinius fifth. A little bit of penalty, only half a second, should be okay. Miyako Masa 6, ZPT 7, Linga 8th place, Alan 9th place, Fernando, Jill's teammate 10th place at the moment, and 11th, Fuji 8 to 6th. It's a shame. Bad start for our boy, couldn't start. Bob is on. Yes, and also there's increased tire. How can I say? Well, they will run out really fast. They need to stop at least once, probably twice, with 22 laps. I'm not really sure the numbers, the multiplies, but yes, either tires and petrol that they are on times 6, something like that. I can't really precise. Jill today is second to pressure, keeping 1 second in between him and Big Dan. Linger passed ZPT. That's a shame. Bad start far boy left the room. It's a shame because he had to restart, and I'm not sure if he has to time a lap at least. but he can't be in the pits. He needs to be out. I know that for sure. That's why I keep, yeah, 6 tech. That's why I keep telling the time so they're all out, so this doesn't happen. Big Dan doing his usual, keeping the pressure on first place. Till today, he looks like he's gonna put a good fight. He's keeping the distance. Sometimes Big Dan gets a bit closer. Okay, quick passage down the grid. Third place, Misley Mike. Christian Longard fourth. Kostelius still with his little penalty in fifth. Miyako Massad 6. Linga 7. CPT 8. Not that far away from Linga. Having a look on the inside here. 9th place Alan and Fernando 10th and Fishy 8 to 60 in 11th place. Okay, back to the front. Yeah, it's 2-4 team, but not all the teams are full today. There's some guys missing. Normally we have a full grid. And yeah, we had 12 guys. Normally we have 2 commentators, so it's 14 guys. But Ben Starfar had a problem. He had to restart the PlayStation, and then I don't know what happened. I don't think he came in time out of the pits. Ooh, a touch between Big Dan and Gilles. Big Dan went on the outside, then came back. Another little touch in the brake. This, I'm sure Mizzle Mike will start to catch up. Also on his usual. But the guys that don't know, Mizzle Mike he has a very interest racing all the times. He kind of prefers to come from the back, having his own pace, saving a little bit of petrol and tires. He's already with better tires than Big Dan. That's his little party trick. Gilles keeping first place. Longard today is a bit more up the grid than usual. He's a fast pilot, but normally he's not so on the top. That's a good thing. I can show the tires, yeah? Well, I've been showing the tires. I'm gonna do a quick passage, although this is getting a little bit hot between the first and second. Keep here for a little bit, and then I'll do a little passage down the grid so we can see everybody. But I think we get into a point that this guy is going to start to have a more intense fight for the first place. Everybody's very close today. It's a good thing. There's still a lot to run. So everything is possible. These guys at the moment are having a race on their own. Big Dan going on the outside. Let's see if we can make it. Jill fighting back. Ooh. See, Big Dan has a slight advantage. That's good advantage for his side. Yep. He made it stick. But Jill hasn't given up. Yeah, we're gonna have a fight. Jill going the inside, a little bit forced. I'm sure Jill today is saying, yeah, you guys gonna have to sweat to get this one. You will get in first place. This fight, Fuji Mike was able to gain about 2 seconds. And Jill is stopping. Early stop, so probably indicates he will stop again. Looking like a two-stopper for Jill. These guys, I'm not really sure. Not really sure for Missile Mike. I'm pretty sure with that kind of fuel and that kind of tires, it is possible for him to just stop once. Okay. Big Dan at the moment is in first place. Missile Mike second. About 2.2 seconds. 2 seconds after comes Christian Lundgaard. Fourth place. 4 seconds after Christian Lundgaard, Mian Komasa. 5 seconds after comes Fernando that made a really good recovery. He was in 10th place, now he's at 5th. Jill just stopped at the moment. He slot back in 6th place. Alan 7. Linga 8th place. ZPT that was in 2nd place is 17 seconds away from the 1st place. Let's see what it does from now on. Fishy 10th place, and Costellini's probably had some kind of problem because it's in 11th place and he was running in 5th earlier on. Sorry Costellinis, I wasn't able to see what happened. At the moment we have 3 Danish pilots in the front, followed by 2 Portuguese pilots, and then in 6th place comes Fernando. Gilles already passed Fernando. I guess probably, well, I'm just guessing, some team tactics or not. Everybody's. Oh, I was saying that everybody is separate in the track, but no. Ling and DZPT are very close. I'm gonna call him ZZZ. Well, anyway, ZZZPT. Was having a look on the outside. Oh, okay, so Jill made a mistake. He went sideways. That was a bit strange. Okay. Lost a few positions with this and quite a bit of time. 34 seconds away from Big Dane. Have a look at the front. Wesley Mike slowly getting closer to Big Dane. 1.8 seconds. That was a shame because Jill was doing a really good race. Still enough time to recover, but it's always complicated when you make a mistake like that. Okay, big passage again. First place, Big Dane, 1.7 seconds away, Measly Mike. 4.4 seconds after Measly Mike comes Christian Longard. 2.2 seconds after Christian Longard is Bianco Massa. I think it's actually getting close to Christian Longard. 6 seconds after Bianco Massa comes Fernando. Alan about 3 seconds after Fernando. Linga 1.8 seconds after Alan. 8th place CZZ PT, still very close to Linga. Let's see what he can do by the end of the straight. Goes on the inside. Let's see if he can make it stick. I think he will. Yeah, that's it. CZPT goes to 7. Jill is in 9th place at the moment. I'm sure he's gonna come really fast after those guys. He has nice fresh tires. 10th place Fuji 8260, and not that far away comes Costolino. It's about 1 second. Let's have a look at the tires. They started to look a little bit bad, at least the left tires in Big Dane. Usually my tires are looking a little bit better, and also it's petrol, so that's probably why it's getting closer to Big Dane. And they both stopping, both pitting, makes sense about half the race. I don't think Big Dane could do any more laps when the tires were looking very bad. Let's see if Measly Mike is able to undercut him in the pits, pass him in the pits if you prefer. I don't think he needs to put as much fuel. Amazing as it sounds, Alan goes to first, Jill second. Everybody decided to stop on this lap. But start to stop, okay. And with that, yes, as I thought, Measly Mike goes to 3rd place. He's able to pass Big Dane because he had more fuel. Measly Mike was able to save more fuel. And they very close to Jill, so Jill did lose quite a bit of time, but somehow still, because I believe he still needs to stop one more time. Let's see what he does. If my maths are not wrong, Jill should stop in 2 to 3 laps. His tires are starting to show, and Alan's tires even worse, so probably he would stop next lap. Jill and Measly Mike coming fast after Alan. Alan is stopping in the box as I thought he would. Measly Mike actually was able to get about 3 seconds in front of Big Dan. Once again, saving tires and saving petrol to prove that it's a very important factor in Gran Turismo. Let's see how many more laps he is able to do before stopping again. If you guys don't know, after the race finish, I normally interview the first 3 guys. Not really sure who they're gonna be. There's still about 10 laps, almost 10 laps to go. I'm curious about gasoline tires. Did he stop? If he didn't, it actually looked quite well for the usual. Probably it is on the to stop also. Isn't Mike having a look, trying the outside. Jill tries to defend, but he gets a bit wide. And I think Measly Mike, well done. Big Dan is getting closer and closer. Less than 2 seconds to Measly Mike. Was able to catch up a second already. Okay. Since they are not so close at the moment, let's just show the other guys. So Big Dan in 3rd place. 7 seconds after, almost 8 seconds, comes Kosolinius. Kosolinius has 7/10 of advance to Christian Lundgaard. 2.4 seconds after Bianco Massa. 5.5 seconds after comes Fernando. DCPT did recover a little bit. He's about 1 second away from Fernando. I think he's getting a little bit more in the pace of the race. Now, 9th place Linga, 10th place Allen, and 11th Fuji 8-60. Back to the front, and Ziel is still fighting. He actually passed. Is it Mike? He went on his side. Very close. Not sure if they touched. This is going to be interesting until the end. Okay, back to live. Measly Mike again in front. I may have assumed something that is not entirely true. I don't think. No. It's gonna stop. I'm always afraid these guys can. Sometimes they are able to surprise us with the tactics. I had to bet. Gilles is gonna stop now. Stop next lap. Yeah. Big Dan actually got on his aspiration to get a little bit more speed. And with this, he got very close to Measly Mike. 0.8 of a second. from the 3 seconds he had. But yes, Weasel Mike was fighting Jill. Let's see where Jill will slot back. Okay, he slot back in 8th place and 25 seconds away from first place. Let's see what he does. Still about 7 laps to go, so I'm pretty sure he's going to be able to do a little bit better than 8th place, but we have to see. We have to wait and see. At the moment, 3 Danish pilots in the first 3 place. Weasley Mike, Big Dan and Christian Longard, followed by Mian Kombasa. That it's a very regular pilot. Fernando today, I know he's the fast pilot he showed us in the past, but I guess that he hasn't been racing for a few races, so he has to get back in the horse. And today he run quite a bit of time in 10s, but he's sitting in 5th place at the moment. ZZZPT 6th place, was in 2nd on the qualify, but then he had a little mistake and he dropped down as much as 10th place. He's been recovering slowly. He's on the back of Fernando. Let's see if he's able to pass him. Going the outside. The curve is to the right side. Don't think it's going to be enough. Just have a quick look in the front. Okay. And somehow I did lost that, but thank God for replays. So DZPT was on the outside. Let's see if probably undercut. He went, yeah, back on the inside. Nicely done. Let's see, back to live. Yeah, and he made it work. DZPT 5th place. Well done. Yako Massa team 4th and 5th, sorry. Very important for this, the constructors or the team championship. Constructed. Okay, back to the front. Weasley Mike is able to keep Big Dan in a way that is already showing a little bit more tire degradation, but it's a little bit bad in terms of petrol. Oh, Big Dan also had a 2 seconds penalty. Things are looking quite well for Weasley Mike. Is Weasley Mike, I'm going to describe as a very smooth operator. Very interesting fight for the 3rd and 4th place. Christian Longard and Miyako Massa. Miyako Massa is putting some pressure. Let's see how the tires are. Oh, Miyako Massa tires looking slightly better. So probably he's gonna have a small advantage towards the end of the race. ZPT was able to get some distance between him and Fernando. I'm pretty sure there's going to be an interesting fight for the 3rd place. And Weasley Mike, I guess, Big Dan, because of the penalty, and maybe I don't think he give up. Still 3 laps to go. Well, almost, I would say 4 laps to go, sorry. But Weasley Mike today looks he has some advantage the Big Dane. Oh, and the fight is on. I didn't really saw what happened. I know they changed positions. Thank God for replays, eh? Keep go move. Longard defends on the inside. Jaco Massa outside. But yeah, then he goes a little bit too deep. I think Jaco Massa needs to pick the right opportunity because he won't have that many till the end of the race. And I can see ZZPT not that far away. Just a weird name when we have to say it in English. ZZPT. Oh, Anipai. Anipai was in the race? Oh, I guess it left the boxes. Anipai is Alan's teammate. So we did that almost full grid in the beginning. Back to the front. Things are more or less established. Big Dane was able to he's taken that penalty. 3.5 seconds, so nothing lost. Maybe he just used some of the time left, but there's like three laps. We know he's fast, so he's still in time to put some 3 fast laps. Try to get close to Misley Mike. Okay, back to Christian Longard and Misley Mike's fight. Sorry, Jaco Massa fight. I think is where the emotion is at the moment. Let's see where Zeal is. 2.6 seconds away from PT. He did pass Fernando. Yeah, but that mistake was very costly. Seven tens, 6 tens. Let's see what Jaco Massa does. And I can see ZZPT getting closer also. And Zeal will also get close. So, still gonna have a interesting fight towards the last laps. Just see the advantage between. Yeah. I don't think Big Dan will get to the back of Misley Mike. Okay. Jaco Massa is having a go again. Outside, normal defense from Longard on the inside. Let's see if he tries to come back. Jaco Massa, no. Yeah, I predicted a very interesting last lap. The ZPT and Gilles are getting closer and closer, and Gilles has, in theory, fresher tires. Ooh, if we make it work, no, I think he let it go a little bit. He understood that the cars wouldn't fit in that space. And these 4 guys, oh, and I think Gilles made the pass on the ZPT. Oh, and Jaco Massa also passed Christian Longard. Well, they actually side by side. That Mercedes is slightly faster in the straight. But Miyako Masa is inside. Ooh. See, there was a little bit of contact there. And Jill is in the back. Need to keep an eye on the first place, but they are on the last lap. You're gonna have a fight to third place till the end. 4 guys, one place, the last place in the podium. I think there's a little bit of contact between Jill. I can't do even the replay. I can die. And Jill gets to 4th place. Probably don't think it's gonna be enough to get to 3rd place. Okay, guys, I'm going to 1st place and about to finish the race. Measly Mike. Again, a very nice race. 1st place, well done, mate. 2nd place, Big Dane. And quick, let's jump to Miyako Masa. It's going to be until the end. Ooh, photo finish. And 42 thousandths of a second between 3rd and 4th. Oh. And with this, ZZPT is able to get to 5th place, and Longard that spends so much time in 3rd place, he kind of loses three places in the last lap. Okay, nice race as usual, very interesting as usual, fights as usual, and this is the full qualification. Congratulations to Measly Mike. Okay guys, let me just prepare the interview. I need to make a bit of a party. Let me just put... Okay, there we go. Just invite the guys. Take the game sound. Quickly make a party. Got these guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Was as usual a nice interesting race. Okay, let me get these guys. Big Dane, Measly Mike, and I'm gonna get Miyako Masa. Where's Miyako Masa? There we go. Probably need to reattach my mic. Okay, looks like I have sound. Guys, just a second, let me turn your sound, and we're almost ready to do this. Because I need always to remember that if I don't turn your sound, then no one can hear you. Hello, Mike. Can you hear me? Oh, I can't hear you guys. So, okay, I know what I need to do. Okay. Oh, good. Can you guys hear me? Yeah. Okay. Good. Good. Okay. Let me turn the sound back again. Can someone just say hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Okay. So yeah, it's working. It's all good.
Okay.
Clap your hands, clap your
Okay.
hands. Everybody
Sing a
sing.
song, everybody.
Clap your hands, clap.
Where's the
Okay, guys.
fireplace?
Once
I'm happy today. I'm happy
Oh,
today.
that's good.
I win Jill. I took place of Jill. Yes.
You did really good, Komosa.
okay, so guys, congratulations to everybody. Again, a nice race. Again, very interesting team tactics, and again, some nice fight during the race and also towards the end. Okay, I will start in order. I will start with Miserly Mike. So Miserly Mike, I saw that you weren't one of the fast guys on the qualify, but that's kind of your usual. But I think you try to manage the race and again save your tires, save the fuel. But how did you saw the race from your point of view? How did you saw the pit stop, and how did you manage to stay in front of Big Dan after the pit stop?
I think Big Dan is tired today.
Oh,
That's why I said it's fun. So no, in the qualifying, I could see that at least 4 guys were faster than I was. So I thought to myself, I have to save the tires and the fuel to have a chance in this race, and that went very well. When I saw Jill went into pit in the 7th lap, I think, I thought, okay, now my only problem is Big Dan, and if he takes me, who cares? He's my teammate, so I could take it cool from there.
Yeah, Jill had a little bit of a problem during the race, and that's why he lost a little bit of time. And yes, and he was in a different tactic. He was on a 2-stopper. But yeah, okay.
I had a good fight with him after the pit.
Yeah, after the pit, yeah. And that kind of allowed Big Dan to get a bit closer to you guys. So I was said, oh yeah, they probably gonna group up. But I think probably Big Dan made a mistake. And he had a penalty to get rid of.
Yes, I have.
If he would have catched up, we could do as usual, make a sandwich out of Jill. He's been there before.
Yeah. Anyway, Mr. Mike, again, a very nice race from you, and there's only one more race in the championship, but we'll see what happens after that. But so, how do you see what's going to happen in the last race? Can you predict something? Can you see yourself getting first place again, or what do you think? What do you think is going to happen?
Of course, I'm born under a lucky star, so everything can happen. But predict anything? I don't even know what track we're going to do next time.
Yes, guys. I need to talk about that later. Okay, so for the regulation, it will be the Brands Hatch race, but probably we're gonna change that for the Autopolis circuit. But that's one thing that we need to discuss in the group. Okay, so we do that later, guys.
Okay.
Okay.
You got my vote for Autopolis.
Yeah. Okay. No problem.
So with that, I will pass. I'm gonna have a little bit of a talk with Big Dan. So Big Dan, you were third in the qualify. What were your thoughts at that moment? What were you thinking? Did you came up with a different tactic for the race? Did you add some kind of plan to try to get to first place?
No, I actually didn't have a plan to get to first place. It was a lucky punch. But Mike and I had the same tactics. We want to drive a one-stopper. And I knew in the start that Mike is preserving his tires, and had loads of fuel when he went into pit. So when he got out of the pit in front of me, I think, okay, let him go, and I'll just try to follow. So it was an okay race. I think I had some problems putting a good lap time together, but it worked. We were on a good strategy this time.
Well, first and second for the team, it's not a bad result for sure. And
Absolutely not.
You know, and
Sorry, Jose. I need to ask one question to Big Dan. What
Yes?
happened between you and CCC? What happened?
He went wide in a corner, and I think he, I'm sorry to say, ran out of talent in that corner, and I passed him on the inside. No contact at all.
I don't see any contact. I can confirm that. Only if it's something very, very light, if you know what I mean. I don't see any.
Yeah, probably a paint chip or something.
Yeah.
Well, okay. So because he told me that you touch him and put him off the track, so that's why I asked what's happened.
Okay.
If it was a race touch or something else, or a lag or something. Well, but if you say that you didn't or almost didn't touch him, I believe in you. So let's watch the replay and see what's happened.
I would say do that, Miguel. But from my point of view, and I even saw the replay, I don't think there's any. I think DZPT just went a bit deep and he lost control. But you know that's why that's the good thing is that you always have replays on Gran Turismo, and then you can check that. But yeah, that's my 2 cents about the thing.
Yeah, me too.
Big Dan, so how do you see the last race? There's only one more race to do. What how do you see it? What do you think is gonna happen? Gonna fight again for first place as usual, I'm sure. But do you have Miguel now is coming up with a new track. He didn't even let you guys know. So
well, I don't know Auto Polish very well, but I'll for sure have to practice on it. But to be honest, I think the Betskafar boys have a better car on that track because it's a very twitchy track. So I'm predicting that he'll be not in the front, but he'll be up there, and Mike and I will try to fight our way up there and see what happens.
Yeah, it was a shame Betts that Faber couldn't participate today. I see, because he had to restart his PlayStation. So I'm not sure if he managed to get out of the pits in time or something like that. But he couldn't start the race. Was a shame. Yeah.
I think I saw him on the track. That's why I started the race. I think I saw the car.
Yeah, I saw him too.
I think
He
I saw
was
the
on
car.
the track.
Yeah, he was on the track.
So, but do you
He
think
wrote that he couldn't start.
Oh,
He couldn't start.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what he wrote, but I'm not sure why. I'm not. Does he need to clock a lap to make it possible to start? I'm not really sure. Anyway, what happened? But anyway, we will find. I'm sure what happened. Anyway, again, congratulations, Mr. Mike and Big Dan.
Thank
Thank you.
Miguel, how did you saw the race? You know, your teammate was second in the qualified, and he had that little problem. But slowly you came from the back. Then you get very close to I forgot his name. Longard.
Christian Longard.
Yeah. So what happened there? Well, and I saw that Zizi was getting close to you guys. Gilles with the fresh tires was actually getting close. How did you saw that moment? How did you saw things were gonna play in that point?
Well, guys, for me it was a very tough race. I practiced a little bit, not the usual that I used to practice for the races. So I have just a little bit practice because my grandmother of my wife dies and so on, so on. So a little confusion, and I didn't have a lot of time to practice. I made a practice with Chill the other day. and we study a strategy for this race between me and him. We practice a little bit, and we think about a tactic for this race. But then, and because Philippe didn't come today, so ZCC or Ricardo took his place, and we practiced for one day. The same thing that I did with Chile, I made with GC, and we think that a different strategy could be better than the strategy that I study with Chile. So with Chile, we think that the two stops was the best for the race, and with ZCC, we study and think that one stop was better for the race. I know that almost the guys in front of me are faster than me, okay? But with the strategy and with the second stint, me be more fast, I could achieve a better place on the final. So that's what's happened. I lost some time for Christian Longard on the pit stop, so he came in about 4 seconds and a half or so. But I try to maintain focus and maintain my concentration and do my race. So try to protect a little bit the tires and not waste many fuel to the end. And little by little, I get close to Christian Longard. Christian Longard have a little bit fight with Costelinius. He lost a little time over there. So I don't know, about 5 laps to go. I managed to be on the rear of Christian Longard, and wasn't my intention pass him right now, on that moment. So I tried to keep my front on his rear and attack him on the last 2 laps. That's what I did. So on the last 2 laps, I attacked Christian Longard. I think his tires are worse than mine, because I've got better traction. So that's what I did. But the last 2 laps was intense, because I saw on my mirror that
you had Gilles and Z, yeah.
Chile, yeah, and ZZ on my rear, so I try to get out of there the fastest I can, and let him Christian Longard have the fight with them.
Yeah, sorry, Miguel. Sorry for interrupting. There was a little bit of touch with Longard, wasn't it?
Yeah, 2 times. I touched Longard 2 times, but I think he didn't see that I was on his right side. So the first time, I think he didn't saw me on the right side. I touched him a little bit, and the second time he brakes a lot, and I brake in his rear a little bit. So, but I didn't pass him. I didn't pass him, so it was my fault. I think I have the same problem with Costelinius, okay? With Costelinius, I have the same problem. He didn't saw me on the mirror, and I touched twice on Costelinius. Sorry for that, Costelinius. I don't think was that the problem for your loss of positions. I think your Corvette is a little bit dancing on the rear. He danced a lot, so I don't think it was the problem of the touch that I did to you. But I'm sorry anyway, and I'm sorry, Christian Longard, for that little touch. Anyway, guys, it was a very, very good race. I managed very well the tires and the fuel and the pit stop strategy, and Congratulations for the winners, Missily, Mike, and Big Dan, and all the competitors. Chill was very close to me on the straight line.
42 thousandths of a second.
Yes,
Oh my
yes,
God.
yes. Yeah, it was very. He came like a bullet on the straight line. He came like a bullet, and well, I tried to complicate his life, and I think that's what I did. He don't think he reached me on time. That's what happened. So I took third place, and feels like hell. You know, guys, feels like hell.
Okay, guys. Okay, so well,
Not like hell, Solven. Not like hell, like heaven. Like
I guess
Ah, that's good.
like heaven, not
I guess
like hell.
we will see. We will be here again in a couple of weeks' time. So congratulations to the winners, and well, see you in 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
very good.
guys.
Yeah,
Probably it's gonna be at the Autopolis circuit. It's a new circuit for anyone, so for everybody. So I think it will be that circuit. Thank you again, guys. Thank you a lot. Thank you, Ricardo, for being my partner, my teammate on this race, and thank you all the guys involved in the Champions League. Thank you, Jose. Thank you, Big Dane. Big Dane, no,
Thank you.
Dan Brown, Dan Brown. You couldn't be together today with us. Thank you, guys. See you next time.
Yeah, see you next time.
Bye bye.
See you.
Bye.
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 Thank you.
Okay, see you in 2 weeks. I'm just gonna leave the intro running. Bye.